Hi, this is Vishal here, and today we're going to talk about resumes. A quick forward before getting into the video. This video is aimed at freshers and not experienced professionals, so if you're the latter, you can save yourself some time and skip this video. Here's what I'll be covering today. I'll tell you what you're expected to put in your resume, I'll tell you where to put it, and I'll tell you how to put it in. So the first question people normally have, do resume and CV refer to the same thing? Nope. The difference between a resume and CV is that the CV is your full professional history without skipping a detail, and it has all sorts of personal information. The resume is a much shorter document created for the purpose of applying to a specific job. More often than not, the resume is a subset of the CV. The main purpose of the resume is to save the recruiter some time by highlighting the things that are most important to look at while considering you for the job. With that out of the way, let's look at what a resume typically contains. Yep, that's a lot of stuff. After looking at the first 5, you're probably thinking, okay, this is not so bad, but as you look at the last 6, you will identify as one of 2 types of people. A. Damn, this is good. I have everything to tick all these boxes. I can't wait to get started. And B. The normal person. So the first section is your header and about. Just add your name, your role, some contact information which has basically all your social media links, your LinkedIn, your portfolio link, etc. And of course your photo. Just make sure you look a little professional. Then you have to add your education. If you're watching this video, I'm assuming you have some sort of formal education and are currently pursuing a degree, or you may have just received your degree. Jot it down in reverse chronological order with your CGPA or percentage, whichever is applicable to you. This is the standard format. I'm guessing when you're a recruiter, you want to see what the candidate has done most recently first. This should be the first subdivision of your resume, and it looks something like this. Next, list out your hobbies, followed by the languages you speak. Bonus points if you can add how proficient you are in them. Now we come to the interesting stuff, projects. This is where you show off all the cool stuff you made. As with anything else in life, moderation is key. Too many projects and you're making a gargantuan resume. Too less and it'll feel empty. Just pick 4 to 5 projects you're comfortable with explaining. Rule of the thumb is, if you didn't make it, it's not yours to show off. LinkedIn wannabes take notes. If I had $1 for every face mask detection app I saw there, I wouldn't need a job. And it looks something like this. This is from my own resume. And then there's publications. If you have published any papers, patents, research thingies, it goes here. If you don't have any, that's fine. Just skip this heading. Work experience. This is where you put all your internships, anywhere else you worked before. Remember that time in 3rd year when you sacrificed an entire vacation for 2 credits? Yeah, that's gonna help you here. Finally, skills achievement certificates. Skills can include non-technical as well. If you have leadership skills or if you're a good speaker, you can put all that in here. But just make sure you put the technical ones first, because as a recruiter, you want to make sure you have those skills, obviously. Just make sure they're also relevant to the job you're applying for. I'm sure Microsoft or Amazon aren't interested in how well you can cook. And for achievements, again, list the technical ones first, but don't forget to list your extracurricular ones as well. Find the right balance there. Real talk though, everyone has their own style. So if you feel like some part of the resume has to come after some other part, go right ahead. You can make it fancy, just keep it as professional as possible. But Vishal, I hear you ask, how fancy is too fancy? Now just follow these pointers and you'll be fine. Don't make it look like a unicorn puked on it. Too many colors are distracting and sometimes even disgusting. Pick a minimal color palette and stick to it. Stick to a professional lingo. Nobody likes seeing chat language in your resume. It's not cool. It's cringe. Stick to the important stuff. Don't stray away from what you're writing about, and that should be fine. Now, a lot of you might already be using one of these. These are some online tools. They're really cool for resume making. But the best one, in my opinion, is this guy. You get complete freedom, and if you know what you're doing, you can make some pretty cool stuff with this. Not just Word, you can use Google Docs as well, or whatever floats your boat. There are so many templates and tools available online, but if you really want to make your resume stick out, you have to make it yourself. Everyone's going to be using Novo Resume, Canva, and whatnot. Lastly, I have a few general tips for you. It helps to have a portfolio website. You can check out mine or Vignesh's. I feel like these are really good examples. I'll leave the links in the description. Deploy your projects if you can and add the links in the resume. It can help you during an online interview. The recruiter might check it out. Try to fit everything in a single page. You might have loads to tell your interviewer, but they probably don't have all day to sit and read your phone book of a resume. Finally, try having different resumes for different job profiles. It's fine if you don't, but if you have the projects for it, then do it. It can be very helpful. So that's it for today's FAQ video, folks. Hope it was helpful. As usual, like, comment, subscribe, etc. See you guys later.